Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. I'm going to let you know the fastest way to become a multi-millionaire. Let's dig in. Rhythm, the second largest crypto exchange in South Korea, they are going to spin off non-exchange division amid IPO push. They will restructure by spinning off its non-exchange businesses into a separate entity. The exchange is eyeing a possible IPO in the second half of this year, with listing on the Nasdaq as a potential option. For your information, Ripple, Circle, eToro, Gemini, Kraken, they are going to all go public this year or early next year. And that means something to all the crypto investors around the world because most of them are crypto exchanges. And it will be lovely when they IPO for us to exit the market, especially watch out for Ripple's IPO. Circle was in the news most recently after the firm announced plans to go public in the US, only to postpone the date of its IPO date thanks to choppy and uncertain market conditions. They are they were in a rush to do their own IPO, but that will be bad for them. They need to be patient as well. Because Circle, Kraken, all those companies saw a huge success of the IPO of Coinbase in April 2021. That's why they are so much eager to go public ASAP, but it will take them more time. The more they wait, the greater the result would be. Bitcoin runs into resistance cluster above 88K. What's next? For your information, 88K, exactly 88.3K Bitcoin price is a key level. It's the 200-day simple moving average. It could be a very key level. When it's above the 200 SMA, it's good to go higher. But below it, well, that's somewhat in the bearish or in the correction phase. Traders' behavior at this resistance zone could influence whether Bitcoin continues its rally or faces a new downturn. Just watch out this 88.3K dollars, $88,300. For Bitcoin to go much higher, let's see what will happen. Bitcoin and stablecoins command over 70% of crypto market as Bitcoin pushes higher and higher. Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, however, drops to the lowest level in 5 years, underscoring Bitcoin's dominance. Bitcoin dominance hit 64.6%, which is extremely high, its highest level since January 2021, as Ether struggles with 50% year-to-date decline. Bitcoin with Tether and USDC now comprises 72% of total crypto market cap. However, as I said, Ether to Bitcoin ratio hits the lowest level. Here's the thing, from a contrarian point of view, as a crypto investor, Bitcoin is undervalued, whereas altcoins are significantly undervalued. I see a huge opportunity in blue chip altcoins. Anyway, Paul Atkins, nominated by Trump, has been sworn in as SEC chair. The SEC has also dismissed several crypto probes and enforcement actions undertaken by Gensler-led SEC in recent months, including cases involving Coinbase, Consensus, Gemini, Uniswap, Kraken, and so forth. The Atkins-led SEC currently has over 70, exactly 72 crypto ETFs applications to decide on this year, Bloomberg analyst reported on April 21st. Everything from XRP, Litecoin, and Solana to Penguins, Dogecoin, 2x Millennia, and everything in between. It's gonna be a wild year. Which altcoin ETFs were applied for by US asset managers right now? Mostly, the most famous one was Solana and XRP for sure, followed by Litecoin, Dogecoin, Cardano, Hedera, Avalanche, Aptos, and Polkadot. Well, the decision date for each ETF is around in the middle of and later of May this year. The final deadline for each decision making is by the middle and later of this year, October this year. So, what is the conclusion here then? As early as May, as late as October, altcoin ETFs will be approved by new SEC chair, with all staking services included in most ETF products. Then, the key is whether we can buy, hodl, chill throughout this year. Is that simple? I'd say yes. Net worth of Warren Buffett. Well, when you take a look at this chart here, his net worth has been stagnant. It has been going sideways for the last 50, almost 60 years. Yes, he was rich when he became 50, but his net worth became doubled, tripled, quadrupled after he became 60, 70, 80, and 90. When he was 56, he became a billionaire. It took more than 40 plus years. He became very famous when he was 70 years old or older than that. Good things about crypto investment is we don't need to wait for 50 plus years. But what we still need to do is to buy blue chip asset class, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana. It could be some altcoins, and hodl and chill for several months, for as long as this whole year. That's it for now, and that's it for this year. What do you think? Thank you for listening.